Breaking news. Bandits are going nowhere. GUMI declares. Hello, my wonderful people. Hey, you've not heard anything, no? You've not heard the list of what is going on in Nigeria. GUMI is one Islamic clergy that everybody knows all these bandits. Bandit that can shoot an aircraft down, he knows them. He knows them so well. He knows their house. He knows everything about them. And guess what? He's saying these bandits are going nowhere. And Nigerian government, SSS have never called him to question him. You know why? They are all of the same religion, ideology, and they see life the same way. So whether you like it or not, hey, they have the same ideology and they have the same mindset. Don't get it twisted. They have the same, thoughts towards Nigeria. God will help us. So you don't know what is coming on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get to all the details. Breaking news. Bandits are going nowhere, GUMI declared. Prominent Islamic clergy GUMI has declared that bandits currently troubling the northern part of the country are going nowhere. It will continue. According to GUMI in a post on his known Facebook page on Monday morning titled Zamfara, the flush of crisis, military action against criminal headsmen and bandits will not solve the security challenge, but will only worsen the situation. The controversial Islamic preacher was reacting to the recent military success over bandits at Zamfara forest. Every morning, they kindle the fire of war. God does not want it, but they continue their mischief on earth. And God does not love those who carry out mischief. Zamfara state is unique in many aspects. In early 2000 AD, the state ignited a wildfire of state constitutional amendments that accommodated the application of Sharia law beyond personal law, that is, marriage, divorce, and inheritance, to include the Islamic criminal law. It was well received by the local population over with over with 11 other northern states adopting it. However, it goes without saying that the international community, ruled by leaders that are prominently sodomizing and sodomizing the world, lesbianism in their garment of seduction, were at the forefront of fighting it. In a short time, it became a political debate. If such Sharia implication move has continued in literacy, economy, empowerment, the kind of which we see in Saudi Arabia, which is rich in resources, Zamfara would have become a shining example of a blend of religious modern state, proud of its development and modesty. Unfortunately, it turned out to become the den of criminality and instability in the region. From the blue, from the blues in 2009, cattle ranching became rampant. Most of the cattle were rooted, were were heading to the south in their trailers where they sell and own the cattle that they have stolen. This massive movement of cattle greatly reduced their population in the north. Most of those who steal cattle first affected the rural herdsmen, and it became more elaborate in the northwest region. Herdsmen were left with only one or three options: to join those who are stealing their cattle, or pay tribute to those who are stealing it for protection, or lose their cattle totally. In 2014, the military intervention in the burning Giwa forest to fight cattle, those who are stealing cattle, changed the herdsmen into resistance movements as many innocent Fulani Ruga settlements were murdered. Women, men, children in hundreds. In 2015, banditry has replaced cattle stealing that is becoming nearly impossible. Drugs were introduced into the herdsmen that are known to be illiterate or semi-illiterate. The reaction of the town local vigilante, a natural reaction to communities in self-defense, pushed the herdsmen against the rural leaders and adjourned town and forests as they continued because they must continue to buy this drug which they've been introduced to. Fulanis and other tribes, Muslims and non-Muslims were equally kidnapping for ransom, which now has gone beyond just ransom and are now buying weapons. Profiling of Fulani herdsmen became another motivational factor for more resistance and more kidnapping, which has now led to the metropolitan movement into monsters and the nation focusing on today. The Fulanis have now been profiled as those only carrying out this activity, but it's not just the Fulanis. These bandits are going nowhere if the federal government do not stand up and do the right thing. So that is your very own brother Gani who said, well, they are not going anywhere. If the federal government do not do what they want them to, what they've asked of them, he's sorry but not sorry. Said the guys are not going anywhere. And this man's statements and controversial speech continue. And guess what? DSS has never invited him or asked him to come with his international passport. But if you say something, you are the next target. That's how sad Nigeria has become. This man continues to say very controversial things. And guess what? Nobody moves. Nobody even, nobody pays attention to it. Everybody takes it like nobody has said anything. Well, it's nothing, it's nothing. That's not very correct. You see, that's not very true. If this man cannot be treated like every other person that they feel have said something controversial, then there is a problem. There is a real problem. You see, the DSS and those who are the security agencies are all of the same mindset, the same ideology, and so that's why they can people can come carry out activity and they'll be covering them up. Just like Buhari has set up a repentant whatever for the Boko Haram because he's covering them up because he believes in what they believe in. The disguise for Nigerians is that they think he's democratically elected. He's not governing Nigeria by any constitution that is supposed to be. He's governing Nigeria with what he thinks. And this is where the problem lies. You see, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.